Oh, can we not go into that? That looks nuts. Oh my God. My heart is beating so fast right now.
It's one of the strongest currents in the world. It can get up to 20 knots here.
Yeah.
Naruto Pass.
Oh no.
We've been anticipating our crossing of the Naruto Strait, a captivating waterway that connects the inland sea to the Pacific Ocean, home to some of the largest whirlpools in the world that can reach an astonishing 20 meters in diameter with currents powerful enough to propel vessels. Today we embark on our thrilling journey to Osaka, just 1 week before our accident. This trip isn't just about reaching our destination, it's really about the adventure. It's about soaking in this breathtaking scenery around us, witnessing the seamless teamwork of our crew as we navigate these wild waters, and eventually crushing it in the boat jobs department. We're so stoked to have you here with us for this unforgettable passage.
Oh.
What happened, Elena? No, there's nothing. There was just a very strange sound, but I can't see anything. Like maybe there was something under the water we ran over.
It sounded like one of the things let go that we tied down.
As if we weren't nervous enough for the Naruto Strait in a couple of days' time, just 30 minutes after leaving this morning, the propeller jolted. We must have hit something in the water, but we couldn't see a thing. It was a really eerie feeling.
We were just sitting here and it goes dung 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 and everyone woke up. Yeah, we don't know. Kai just said it could have been a piece of wood that drifted into the propeller.
Our old friend David recently joined us on board, but tonight marks his final night with us. It's been a lively time, with our boat filled to the brim alongside our regular crew, Kai, Corinne and Ellie, and we've had such an incredible time introducing David to this beautiful country, which we're all actually exploring together for the first time.
We just went through the craziest bit of current. There was even a whirlpool. And Ellie was just saying that Darwin this morning before we left said, Ellie, today you have to look out for the whirlpools or something. Yeah. Like as if he knew.
Turns out he was right.
Went past the dock over there, but it was it was just not protected, so there was swell coming in to where we were going to be tied off on the dock, and there was a mono hull too close to where we wanted to go, so we'd have to ask them to move back. It would have been an uncomfortable night's sleep, so we're going to the next spot, which is up around the corner here. Should be a nice protected beach we should have to ourselves. This is just the sort of thing that happens when you're sailing around the world. You come to a place that you thought would be protected from the wind and the waves, and it's just not. Better to sail for another couple of hours and anchor in the dark than to spend the whole night jerking back and forth, waking up in the middle of the night to the creak and bang of a rickety pier. This is incorrectly charted. It said it was going to be 5 metres here, so I slowed down, and it's 35.
Ooh.
Oodles of room. Whoa. But look at those, man, this would be good diving, David. Yeah.
You gonna turn around?
Yeah.
That'll be fun. We're gonna be shooting out of here.
Mama, Mama's going backwards and again.
We're not gonna make it through there. The current's too strong. We just went from 1.5 to 11 knots. Show offs. I've just snuck off downstairs because I got a phone call in a minute. But I've just been reflecting on the past 10 years. I can't believe we've been out here for that long. It's kind of a miracle we've come so far. We had everything up against us in the beginning. We were still evolving as people. We were trying this whole sailing thing and also trying to make a business, run a business, and be in this relationship. Like, we're really proud of ourselves, but it did get really messy in the beginning, and we're so happy that BetterHelp is the paid partner of this video. I don't think we would have started therapy had there not been BetterHelp, because it would be impossible for us. I also don't like the idea of in-office therapy and seeing someone face to face. So yeah, the phone call I'm about to have is actually with my therapist. I think Riley and I started therapy before my first baby, before Lenny. And during that time, like Riley went through a case of depression, and I had major stress and anxiety, which led to burnout. And then I had my 2 babies. So I was so glad I had my therapist there during that time when I was just diving into the unknown. Yeah, it's so easy. You just have to fill out a questionnaire and you'll be matched to your own therapist specific to your needs within a couple of days. And probably one of the best features of BetterHelp is that if you don't feel like you connect with your therapist straight away, or if they're not the right fit for you, you can switch to another therapist for free, and you can communicate with them however you want. I usually do video call, but you can also just do phone call. You can message if you guys are struggling with something, or you can feel your mental health taking a turn for the worst. You should definitely give BetterHelp a go. They're actually going to give you 10% off your first month with BetterHelp. Just go to our link here. It's going to be betterhelp.com/sailing. I'll also pop it in the description box below, and give it a go. It's so easy and you might love it as much as we do, and I don't think we'll ever stop. Like, no matter how happy we are, I think it's so beneficial and couldn't rate it highly enough. So yeah, thank you guys, give it a go.
We finally arrived at our next destination, Shodo Island, where David would sadly be disembarking to catch his flight all the way back to the Caribbean. We love you, David, and while we're not sure where our paths will cross again, we have no doubt it won't be long until we reunite.
Tell me that again, Kai.
I have a lot of respect for you, mate. I don't believe this for one session.
Kai,
Guys trying to tell us that there's whirlpools at the cut that we're going to today that can devour a boat.
There's people taking photos of these huge whirlpools to the size of the cockpit here, and foaming white water, and you'd say a dinghy or anything like that would just disappear down this hole.
Oh, stop! That's terrifying!
Yeah, it's like the Bermuda Triangle. I don't know what.
It's one of the strongest currents in the world. It can get up to 20 knots here.
Yeah.
Naruto Pass.
Let's do it!
Yeah.
I just said to Ellie, I'm so scared that I'm going to be putting life jackets on the kids, and maybe even I'll put a life jacket on.
I might do it.
Because I'm so
I wanna be sucked
scared.
down.
I don't want to be sucked
To a
down.
different dimension.
And it's famous for its powerful tidal currents, which create large whirlpools. The whirlpools vary in size, with some reaching up to 20 meters in diameter. Wow. No, our boat's only like 13 meters wide. We'll get sucked up for sure. 20 meters? I'm not looking forward to this. So apparently lots of tourists come and watch it from the bridge above, which we're going to sail under. Oh. Just going to hoist the mainsail on anchor and try and sail off anchor. We're just getting some gusts right now.
The weather certainly was a little foreboding today, with average speeds moderate but gusts much higher, which meant that picking the correct amount of sail to try to carry was pretty challenging.
Nice light sailing until we get out of the protection of this island here.
This island, when we're in there, it's 360 degree protected, probably 350.
Such a
I
beautiful island.
love bays like this, it's amazing.
And I will show you where we're going today. You don't have the nav screen on out here, but there's one inside. Okay, so welcome to Japan, everyone. We are here in Japan's inland sea.
We might be better off going through there.
And this is the island we were just on, Shodoshima. We're coming out of here and we are going Naruto Strait. So we're gonna go through the bridge, out the strait, back up, and our next stop is actually Osaka, which we're really excited about. What are you doing?
What a strange idea.
What are you doing?
Yeah, like normally, like Ellie.
Tell me things.
Hey?
Tell me things.
I was just talking to Kai, the difference between having a second person up here at the helm means that when it gusts to 21 from, say it's sitting at 16, 17 to 21, I can come out on the main sheet, we can ride those gusts and it's fine. If I'm the only person up here who's fully paying attention, if we're one up basically, then I have to take a reef at that point. So if you got the second person up here, there's just, the whole boat is just much easier to manage, which is like duh, but I guess it just means you don't need to take that reef when otherwise you would need to, like right now.
So we just had to take a reef. It got really windy, it was gusting up to 21. Now it's gusting more. Yep, making me super nervous before the pass.
So like, it's only 16, 17 now and then it just goes 22 and that's why we put the reef in because we're like flying. 1.8 kilowatts coming in with the ocean bolt and that's when you know we're going fast.
Kai's teasing that he's seeing all the cargo ships and then they're disappearing as soon as they go down the whirlpool.
There are no cargo ships.
I don't know where all the cargo ships are going. Where are they going?
Dad, did the winds slow down a bit?
Yeah, it was 23 before and now it's a lot lower.
So I can go outside now?
No, you can't go outside now. It's a crazy day. How you going?
Good. Starting to get really like big waves splashing on the bow and it's so cool to watch from here. And meanwhile, somehow Ellie's pulling off a beautiful autumn lunch. How?
Seasonal. Used to it now.
The wind began to pick up significantly as we approached the strait, funneling through the land and intensifying all around us. While we knew things were about to get serious, perhaps not as frightening as it would end up being, we were still enjoying ourselves and managing to share a few laughs in the moment.
Send it! That was really, really nuts. I need to go and change my pants.
That did not look like a good idea. Did you see that, Ellie?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Like, watching
His
it
whole
come.
body flew.
I thought he was gonna fly into the overboard.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe that.
At this point, the banter came to a halt as it became obvious that we needed to shift our focus back to the task at hand. The wind began to howl, and it was all hands on deck to keep our vessels safe.
We found ourselves right here in a technically very challenging position. We couldn't go downwind further because we were in a channel.
Okay, Elena, we're putting a reef in here.
Okay.
We therefore were forced to come upwind, and eventually with the wind speed increasing by so much, we were forced to put in that second reef. But we had no room with which to do it. We had to get it done, and we had to get it done f***ing fast. We had to put that second reef in, and as you can see, I was really, really struggling to pull it down here. We're headed straight towards land and pretty quickly. I was certainly hoping that Kai had his third eye on the depth gauge.
Elena, get ready to put the head sail away.
It's ready.
Okay, we're not going to do it, but we want to be ready.
Yeah. Oh my god. That's really rounding that point. Woo! We can get it away!
We obviously got there in the end, but even with two reefs in the mainsail now, we were still nearly overpowered as the winds continued to gust above 30 knots. We found ourselves on the brink, waiting pretty nervously to determine what we would do next. And then seconds later,
Calm. We caught sight of the bridge, with people peering down at the unfolding scene below. It wouldn't be long before we became the focus of their entertainment.
Oh, can we not go into that? Yeah, I don't want to go into that.
Why not?
That looks nuts.
That's nice. Isn't it?
No, we're not going into that.
What? Water. Yeah, but it's like we are fine there on the top.
Look at that over there. Oh my god. Oh my, and something.
I want to go into it.
Oh my god.
What happened?
Oh my god. My heart is beating so fast right now. What is this? Oh my god. What is happening?
And this is where we spotted them, giant whirlpools. While they might not have reached their full potential of 20 metres in diameter, which would be 2 metres longer than our trimaran, they were impressive enough to get our adrenaline pumping. A true marvel. They are a cultural icon here in Japan, and we felt fortunate, if fortunate is the right word in this moment, to witness them firsthand. It's no surprise they're celebrated in art and folklore throughout the region.
Oh my gosh. None of us have drunk water. I've got dreadlocks in my hair. These are not coming out. I give up. How was that, Cap?
Oh my god, that was insane.
We're so full of adrenaline.
Man, but like, oh. A lot of fun.
That was so fun.
You were having a ball.
I'm having the best day.
It's good, hey? When
Yeah.
everyone's involved, bit of adrenaline.
Yeah,
Love adrenaline.
humbles you.
So I was worried about reefing. The mast was pumping, the whole rig was pumping, and I was at the front and I couldn't pull it down. And Kai was like, just relax, like it's all good. No, we'll take it down. And I was like, all right. And we got it done. He's very, very good. I love him. And then when we went over the whirlpools, I was like, yeah, we'll just go over the middle of this one. And he's like, what? No, you can't do that. He was stressing so much about the whirlpools.
Current,
Elena.
yeah.
Well, congrats everyone, we made it through the strait. Another significant achievement to tick off the list. But the adventure was far from over. Tonight, we'd take refuge in a semi-protected bay, and tomorrow would be a full day's sail to Osaka, which was bustling with boat traffic.
I wasn't expecting to get as wet as I did today. Like, my face is covered in salt, the house is a mess. I just got a brush in my hair, so that's not so bad. My pants are wet. I feel like we just survived something, and I'm like invigorated. I'm excited to be alive. Darwin's still asleep. Been a pretty lazy afternoon. We took the kids to the beach and the kids played with these other Japanese kids who were fishing. They really love their fishing here. Everyone is fishing with a rod and reel, that is. No spearfishing allowed. Yeah, got some socks on, laying in bed. I just did some work actually, and I'm very hungry. Corinne's cooking dinner. What you been reading, Ellie?
I haven't.
Oh, you got your glasses on. I thought you were reading.
Laptop.
Well, we can lie. What were you reading the other day? She does have a Kindle.
I do. I've not used it. Put me on the spot. I don't know. I've been abandoning it for Netflix these days, so.
Me too, actually.
Have a rest. Good on you.
Dinner smells amazing. What are you cooking, Corinne?
I'm doing some pepper for the dish. Trying to do some Chinese inspired minced meat, so
Oh,
garlic and ginger, tons.
nice.
Pak choy, cabbage, aubergine, eggplants, and yeah.
Lovely.
I got it!
Good job.
There's a hard one. Look.
Well done, Lenny.
I don't know what I love more. Waking up in my bed, that is just so cozy, and having Lenny there and going up into the saloon and cuddling on their bed. Or waking up and having the boys coming up on the anchor together. It is just like, melts my heart. As you guys know, my hormones have changed recently and I'm like, third kid, but it's not happening. We're not going to do it because life is just great with the boys. And anyway, I melt every morning.
Should be a nice marina.
Yeah.
And it's Osaka, so that's cool.
Yeah, we're excited.
Yeah.
Oh, pirate. With your strapped up knee too. We couldn't find the tape last night. The proper tape.
Dude, okay, so what just happened?
Yeah, on the Sea People's app, I had a go, so I created my trip, which is sailing in Japan. So with that, I went and sent a few messages to people who are close to me. So the last island where we were, Shodoshima, I said hi to a guy there. It turns out he's got his family there, 3 kids. He said if you want to go anywhere on the island, send a message with Sea People and I'll happily give you a ride. And I also said hello to a guy up in Osaka where we're going today. And he was like, straight away, well, try out this marina and they have showers. I'm over here because it's a bit cheaper. Or if you prefer, there's an anchorage right there. So
All the information
all fell
you
into
need.
place straight away. Yeah, I think there's a ton of uses.
Yes, exactly.
I'm really excited to get to Osaka. There's some stuff I want to buy. I really want to buy one of those red light masks for my face.
Yeah, I'm keen to get to Osaka. It's located on the Japanese inland sea and it is one of the most boat-friendly places, so we'll be able to get a lot of jobs done there. And I also want to go shopping.
So yeah, we're going to see this big city and then we've got an exciting stretch. We're going to be doing some overnight sailing to get to Tokyo and our Idols concert is coming up.
Yeah, exactly.
So you know the Idols shirts that we lost? We ordered them to the Philippines, never made it. Said, I think they're going to be here in the mail at the marina. Yay!
Nice.
Okay, I've just spotted something. Look, you need the red light therapy, mate. What is this?
I need to go to an onsen.
Yeah, you do.
There'll be one up here. There won't be one far away.
Look at all the fishing boats over here.
So these guys have all got a little sail on the back of their boat. Presumably it's to stop them wobbling like that. Yeah, I wonder, I can't see that making much of a difference. Is it for
must, though.
stability? Yeah. What do people think?
So we did stay there, now we're going back through the cut. Woo! And up to Osaka. Woo!
The reefing lines inside the boom here have twisted around each other, they've plaited themselves, and so Karen has tied them into knots here and is unplaiting them.
Trying to see what's
Poking
going on
her
in
head
there.
in and looking at the torch, and
It's a bit narrow, so it's a little challenge for today. Let's see.
so these lines here are the reefing lines. You pull them down to shorten the sail, and then inside the boom here they've gotten tangled, so it goes from where Karen is up through here, up and then down to the reef hook. So yeah, we need them, so we got to untangle them and get that sorted out as quickly as possible. Was it you?
What?
Did you tangle our reefing lines?
Mm-mm.
No, you're often tying knots in things. So this is something that's worth acknowledging. How much work you do. You've been on your laptop all day getting done whilst we're sailing, and then I look around and I sort of notice Lenny, but Elayna goes and gets him his clothes so that he doesn't get cold, this sort of stuff. This is so awkward because I'm so aware that I'm being filmed right now. Anyway, I'm just going to say it, put that bit in. I just wanted to say thank you publicly to Elayna for being on her laptop all day, then putting it down and saying, don't let me go on my phone or my laptop for the rest of the day, then immediately filming, and then she grabs Lenny and puts clothes on him because she noticed he was cold when no one else did, but like me included. And it's just, it's good.
Thanks, babe.
You're good. No, it is true. She can get a bit stressed sometimes, but she gets a mountain of stuff done. It's unreal.
And so here we were in the big smoke. We couldn't wait to see what was around, but more exciting than that was honestly receiving our mail at the marina office.
It's my new Beam Dream sleep powders. Oh, I'm so excited. Poppy paper. Yeah. Okay, that's definitely boat parts. Look, that's what I'm going to look like after I finish taking these.
Oh, but then you won't look like Mama again.
Don't worry, it's just a joke, baby. I'll always look like me. More boat parts.
More boat parts.
Damn. Canisters for life jackets.
We held on to the hope that the rest of our mail would arrive today as we brewed our morning coffee and mapped out our day's agenda. There were a few essential boat tasks to tackle, along with some errands to run in the city later on.
I think that the Geneva Convention would dictate that prisoners of war are entitled to a certain amount of water, food, internet, shelter. Ellie's sleeping in a tent. We're in civilization now, and it's very, very different to what our life has been like out there. So Kai and the kids are washing the boat this morning. We're using the power to run the vacuum cleaner, charge everything up, which has been slowly depleting. Yeah, just generally taking advantage of the trappings of civilization, which is just so beautiful and necessary for us all.
No way we're going on that edge.
So Riley and Elayna have gone away, so I'm taking the opportunity to take apart the boat and try and repair a few things. So there's a screw missing right there. Got the wind wand here, and basically we have an issue with the vertical wind wand. It's not on the network anymore, and we can't get any wind information from it. What I'm going to do is bring it down and connect it inside the boat directly. That way eliminate any kind of unknowns, if it's a wire inside the mast or something which has gone wrong. I'm going to knock on the mast and get Corinne to come and save me, because else I'm stuck here forever. Go in! Got the wires hanging out of the boat. Why not? It's always fun. Cupboards are open with all the electronics out there on display.
We often joke with Lenny, but we're also dead serious when we say to him, you have to go to school so that one day you can grow up to be as smart as Kai.
So I just put this back in again, and I managed to find out that there's one of the serial to NMEA network adapters didn't have a name assigned to it on the network, and that's why only one of these two were working. It seems like the actual hardware is fine. Lock nut on the back, there's hardly any wobble, so that's good news.
I'm freaking out, man.
Hallelujah. The boy has shoes. You look so good. I don't even know who you are in them.
What's the general overview, Amigo? What's happening here? The main problem.
Main problem is the engine room down here is getting very hot. If we go under engine for more than like 40 minutes, it starts to get really hot, and we need to have better ventilation.
What's your plan of attack?
There's been an installation made on the boat, which is a passive cooling system. What we're going to do is turn them active, put fans in, make them pump the air through and cool it down 10 times as efficiently. Where is it?
Yeah. In short, we're utilising these already installed passive. In short, we're using these. I don't know what to say.
Okay, what's happening here? Why are we so excited?
Well, just connected to the Wi-Fi.
I was excited, no one else is.
Well, it was just simply connecting to the battery management system on the boat, and I thought I'd be able to configure all sorts of nitty-gritty details and bits and bobs in there, but in fact it just gives me exactly the same screen is already up there. I would have hoped for better, but there we go.
And you'll be glad to know there's no typhoons on the way.
Oh, great.
Hey, look at Mum.
Well, can I do that too? Can I do that too?
Wow, I feel so scary.
You look like the man in the iron mask, but
Mama,
also like
can I
you're
do that too, Mama? Can I do that too?
No, sorry, baby.
Thank you for being here with us, you guys. You'll be joining us next time in real time for the aftermath of our boat crash. And in the meantime, we would love to hear from you in the comments.